We always start with a warm-up. Let's go. The lesson structure is quite consistent in terms of, we start off with a warm-up, followed by stating the learning intention and having the success criteria up so that the kids are held accountable, so knowing exactly what we want from them and they can challenge one another, followed by a student activity, and then towards the end there, having the reflection. My name's Brian Wheelahan and I'm the Numeracy Intervention Specialist at Melton Primary School. As soon as you read out by looking at your visual, I have 2/3 who has, etc. Take a seat. Once we're all down, we'll compare our time.
I have 1/3 who has 5/6.
I have 5/6 who has 11/12.
On the cards were visual representations of fractions, for example, 5 parts and 2 shaded in the children. I have 2/5, using that correct language, who has, and then the next fraction was written in numeric form. Just a simple exercise to get the kids thinking and keep the energy up. Then followed by a learning intention. It's really important you state the learning that's going to take place for the actual activity or today's lesson. So we are learning to find a fractional part of a whole and to represent this in different ways. If you're not too sure on what that's asking, that's okay. And without moving, I'd like you to do a turn and talk. A turn and talk, you can be the speaker, you can be the listener. Either way, on what you think we'll be looking at today.
Just they had a 2/4 quarters. You can also represent it in 1/2.
Okay, so what I'm looking for is this. Can use your multiplication and division skills or knowledge when working out problems. Then we have the main core of the activity, the student activity. Mr. McColl's got an issue. Mr. McColl being our principal. He's got an offer on the table that we're going to build 60 classrooms, Hayden. 60 classrooms, all of equal size, alongside one another, looking like this on our oval next year. Okay. Bailey, can you just randomly pull a card and read it out, please? Just one card.
1/20.
1/20th. Okay, remember, our golden number is 60. 1/20th of 60 is 3. You guys happy with my working out? Yeah. Right, now it gets quite busy. You are to show this on the fraction wall. You guys are going to use a ruler and make this spot on. Okay? Alright, let's get into it.
We got the answer is 24.
How do you know the answer is 24? Can you talk me through this?
Because how many times is 5 going to 60? 12 times. So whatever you do to the bottom goes to the top.
Okay.
And then we did 2 times 12 equals 24.
Do you want to take my job? I couldn't explain that any better. And how'd you work this out? Like, what advice would you give to someone in grade 2 who's never seen fractional parts? How would you help them with this?
Multiplication.
You used your multiplication, did you?
But that wouldn't make any sense because you need to have it on there 10 times.
So what would a quarter of 60 be?
15.
Okay, put that down. What we need to do now is turn over. Where are the quarters? Okay, so can we do exactly what you've done here, but with the 15?
Oh yeah, because if you break 60 in half, it will be 30. Then if you break 30 in half, it will be 15.
Anything on how you would use fractional parts tonight at home or on Saturday or on Sunday? Why do you think it's purposeful for you?
You can use it in one cooking and in 1 cup, 1/2 cup, and a quarter.
We use our fractions in our cooking. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's another thing that we've been big on at Melton Primary School in making those real life connections.